our financial success. I'm more motivated by legacy. What will they say when Tommy Cole's gone? You know, I'm hoping they're going to say, you know what, he wasn't the greatest fighter, but he was entertaining. And above all, he was a good kid. You know, he pumped a load of time and energy into a community he was proud to be from. It just became apparent that I needed help. When you need help, you know, you go to whoever does it best. HSP was one of those people. The work with Humber Sports Partnership and the new work they've brought in, you know, have made them overnight really become a really successful organisation. You know, we're working with, I think, over 25 different schools now, and, you know, putting on after-school classes and doing what I always envisioned, but I didn't see it happening so early.
It's a passion really now to give people the opportunity to have all that Fit Mums offers, and people want that. And the more I hear people telling me the amazing stories and how Fit Mums has changed their lives, it means that we're just driven to try and deliver that even further afield. As an organisation, we became part of the coaching register, so met Gareth Roberts, and that's how we got linked to Humber. And it was really useful in the early days. We did quite a few courses around, you know, things to support the setup of clubs. Active Humber have been really important in as much as the funding has been really important. It's that behind the scene boosting of morale and encouragement, and if we're ever worried or struggling, there's always somebody we can talk to, which has been so important.
We had a group of inactive students aged 16 to 25. Last year we ran a taster session with athletics based at King George Stadium, and they really enjoyed that, so we wanted to get them as active as possible. Because they enjoyed the athletics part of it, we wanted to then set up a satellite club linked with Cleethorpes Athletics Club in partnership with England Athletics, in partnership with Linkage and Humber Sports Partnership to bring it all together. So these guys get a year's worth of activity once a week for an hour and a half.
Yeah, we've been running this club for about 12 years now, and basically it's aimed at kids, children aged from 6-year-old right up to 18. We used to have about 35 children turn up at one stage, but they were all the same age, so once they reached 16 and 17 they sort of disappeared off and had other interests, and we lost quite a lot of members, and this is where Sportivate came in to apply some funding so we could advertise and get some more children. As you can see, we're building the numbers back up again, so it's quite good really. Also they advised us on the funding, how to do the application process, and also where the pots of money were available, and obviously tied into the courses as well. It's sort of a double whammy, if you like. Very straightforward, and quite impressed with the staff actually, because they came back to us straight away.
I rang up about a course that I'd seen online, on the website, and I wanted to see if I was eligible for it because I just lost my job with NHS. If it can get the qualifications that can help to push me there, then set that as a short term, and then obviously in the long term you'll find a job.
And hopefully from his sport apprenticeship he then actually moves into maybe full apprenticeship.
Rail PE is a scheme that's based on a multi-ability approach. What I find useful myself, even as an experienced PE teacher, is that all the game scenarios that it suggests in the Key Stage 2 programme are really things that I've never thought of before. I haven't yet found a scheme that really brings all of that together so nicely and still has those fundamental skills at the forefront. In addition, it kind of breaks down those fundamental skills, so it's not just agility, because someone that's maybe not very experienced when it comes to teaching PE or isn't really into sport themselves as a teacher can look at agility and see it broken down into lots of steps. So it's got that challenge and support for children. Definitely would say that when you walk into a real PE lesson, the children are all active, they're all enjoying it, and they're all smiling.